Number 7, we've got Bhayshul Tuten out of Virginia Tech. Kian had him 6, I had him 9, Carson had him 13. So Kian, get us rolling on him.
I think this guy, if he gets in like a Shanahan system, he would be awesome. The one-cut running style, this guy is so great at it. He makes some tight turns, accelerates as soon as he's handed the ball. He hits that gap in the offensive line, and he gets downhill. Yep. No nonsense. He knows where he needs to go, and he gets there because he has that 4.32 speed that he ran in the 40-yard dash. I watched this film before the combine ever happened. I said top speed looks smooth and fast. He even gaps some DBs on his breakaway runs, which is pretty impressive. I think as well, he has some strength to always keep his legs turning, and he lowers his shoulder to finish runs. And I just think he's a solid, balanced, all-around running back. I was pleased with his ball carrier vision, turning ability, low center of gravity, acceleration, changing speeds, top speed, his strength. And I know that a lot of his best runs were all breakaway, so it's just like him kind of showing his speed. But
it just shows up.
It does show up. And like everything that I saw to get him to the breakaway run where he's just outrunning DBs, it impressed me, at least, that he could find the gap, he could hit it, shake a guy if he had to. But I just think that if you want a one-cut runner in this class, there's not too many better than Bhayshul Tuten.
0.32 missed tackles forced per attempt, which
good.
I believe is the highest we've talked about yet today, which honestly I didn't see that on film at all, probably because most of his highlights were just breakaways like you said, but yeah, I was impressed that that showed up on the stat sheet.
The only thing I'll add to get us moving into cons is I have a pro con, is he finds the lane quickly. But sometimes I think it can be a little too quickly.
Like not patient enough.
Right, yeah. He'll just see something and try to hit it when there might be something better that'll develop, or doesn't wait on his blockers quite long enough. Moving into some of the cons I have for him, I think he sometimes decides to go outside way too early. Like when I think there's something that'll develop and he's fast enough to get through the line, but he decides to kick it outside. I don't know if he gets impatient or nervous or just thinks he can outrun everyone, because he can in college. And he's had some fumble issues over the years, and he's just kind of an average size build.
I saw the exact same thing as you, Cody. I think he lacks decisiveness and sometimes vision. I think this is because exactly the reasons you said. 9 fumbles in the last 2 years, which I think some NFL teams may be concerned with. I just feel like he doesn't have any wiggle. Maybe it's because he doesn't show it on film because he knows he can just run past guys, but I would like to see some make a man miss ability, even though it did show up on the stat sheet.
That was the thing that I saw, just like minimal patience. This guy wants to get up and get out, which goes right into my perfect comp, because
nice.
This right here is not a patient animal. So I got a comp for him, and it is a hyper cat. He's running on carpet. He's got speed, traction. He can make turns easily. He can run circles around you, and you're not going to catch that cat.
Oh my gosh.
Summary comp: track star back that is gone once in open space. NFL comp: Jalen Warren. He'll lower his head into you even though he's not very big. He's got speed. Sometimes he lacks patience. He just wants to right now. You know?
A thicker Devon Achane too.
I was caught in the middle of a railroad track.